for a mother to go and collect loan for her daughter's boyfriend, not her daughter's husband or boyfriend. They are not married. Uncle Tuni Trinsa. They are just dating. Hey. We are back again. So I'm going to go straight into the Let's Talk bits. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. My name is Non-negotiables, and this is the POV podcast where we share threads and also read confessions or dilemmas. Let's get straight into the Let's Talk bits of this episode. Now the question says, what are your non-negotiables? What are your non-negotiables? That's the question. What are your non-negotiables? So basically something that you will never, ever, negotiate for in a relationship. Like at the end of the day, if you're getting into a relationship with somebody, you will not say I'm compromising over it. Those are your non-negotiables. Now someone said, I will never marry someone I have to teach that housework are shared jobs. Someone who thinks cleaning, cooking, looking after the kids, etc. is up to the woman. Me too. Me too. I'm not negotiating that with you. If you can't be a present father and a present husband, I don't want you. Call me what you want. I don't want. HIV testing before anything else, most necessary, of course. I think testing of HIV or STDs, one of the things that we don't take serious in this country. When we meet new people, we just end up in bed with them, sometimes even unprotected. So it will make sense if I get why it's non-negotiable for some people. We better, even for relationships, I think people should, try and then, text to a certain extent, like before you get in bed with a person, test for gonorrhea, test for hepatitis, test for HIV, all those things to be careful so that when at the end of the day, some infections come inside, you know that your partner cheated. Do you get it? Respect and inclusivity. I do not tolerate harmful, offensive, or discriminatory language or behavior. That's true. That's actually very, very true. I don't know how you'd want me to explain this, but if you do not understand this or you do not agree with this, that's a red flag itself. This one said, can't be a cowboy fan, can't eat fish and grits. Okay, this one I don't get it. Respect and consideration. 1, you have to actually care. 2, must like pets. 3, must help around the house. 4. That's nice. I like that you just, highlighted them. We can't fuck our way into a relationship. And I like this. This is a negotiable because for some people, when they start dating, it's let's have this. Before, when they start jamming the difficult part of relationship, then the relationship starts crashing. So it's better you talk your way through understanding each other and understanding who you are, like as a couple before you start ending up in bed. But in this our generation and some of the type of men we have, when you start dating them and in the first 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, there's no action going on, they start behaving like they are crazy. Like, I don't get it. But I think that's a conversation that people need to have. Like, we can't fuck our way through everything. Do you get it? We can't fuck our way through everything. Yeah. She must not know other guys exist. Is this one okay? Is this one fine? What do you mean by she must not know other guys exist? If you say that, other guys definitely exist. Maybe you could frame it as in when you become the person's man, that's it. Like, of course, telling her other guys do not exist is like now she can't have male friends. That's crazy. That's you sitting on somebody's life. That's even toxic on its own. I cannot deal with a stonewaller. Okay. Respect and loyalty is all I need in a relationship. So non-negotiables here, and people are going ahead and saying the things that they can't negotiate about. The things that are important to you, the things you expect from yourself and the other person around. I didn't tell you to explain what a non-negotiable is. Just say what you will not, negotiate. I can't stop supporting Man United. It's a girl's account too. Reciprocity. Okay, so this person will not negotiate on reciprocity and then respect. That's crazy and that's nice. I mean, yes, I think I like so far how people are thinking. They are not being superficial about it. They're actually being real about important things. And I think I like that. If they posted it on social media, if they posted it on social media, if they posted it on social media, then they made it our business. And I mean, they made it our business, right? Yes. So we're going to talk about it. And that's what excites me about social media. That's what makes me like social media. You can respectfully talk about somebody's matter without, being disrespectful about it. Yeah. So let's get straight into the stories that our lovely viewers and senders gave to us for this episode. This one says,
Let's have it.
Dear POV, I don't know if I need advice, but I just need to talk to someone. I'm a girl of 25 years. 4 years back, I was working somewhere and I got entangled with my supervisor. From the beginning, I wasn't interested having anything to do with him, but the environment we found ourselves was one that you get to see your fellow colleagues every day and every time. We're always together, even eat together most of the times. So with time, I got attached to this guy without even realizing it. He was good to me and very intentional towards me. We didn't date, but he let me know what he felt, but the working environment wouldn't permit relationships. So we just catch cruise from time to time. Mind you, I wasn't sure at that time, so I wasn't all into him. It was just the fun for me. It got to a time he left, like he didn't say anything, but we drifted apart and it was just work vibes. He even went ahead to get a girlfriend. He do bring her around from time to time and it was cool. I also started seeing someone and it didn't work out between the new guy and I, so we ended things. All of a sudden, the former guy became clingy and sweet again, like we were before and even better. The girlfriend even had to break up with him because he wasn't getting the vibe. Fast forward. We had become intense and sweet. He is an intentional man and everything with him was just so addictive, and that I fell in love. So one day I asked what we were doing and he said he didn't want to give it a name for fear it will ruin what we had. I agreed because I was enjoying it. Everything was giving relationship vibes. I was head over heels, though I know we were not dating. But Charlie, I had already imagined forever with him. Mind you, we both are no longer working there, so I was thinking we could build something solid one day. Only to be told by this guy a few days ago that he only loves me as a friend and that he can't give me a relationship. That I should consider dating someone else. Dating someone else isn't the problem here. But how do I unlove you, you fool? The quotes are quotes for me. How do I unlove you, you fool? How do I get over all the wonderful moments, all the wonderful memories of us? He said he will be available when I need help, but who said that's what I want? I've been shattered since and I can't even sleep well without crying. First of all, he's someone I shared stuff with and I can't even tell him I'm hurting because he's the one hurting me. I know, right? Please keep me anonymous. Thank you. This is very difficult to be this hurt, but had to go about everything normal because the world doesn't care how you feel. My darling, I know when you're hurt and the only person you can talk to about how hurt you are is the same person that hurt you. I know it's horrible and it hurts so bad. I am so sorry. Okay. I think the fact that you both don't work at the same space again goes a long way to help you guys. You can detach. Okay, there's something called detachment, and it happens even whilst you're with the person or whilst you're still friends with the person. You guys can go on and communicate, but you're healing whilst he's around you. So when you finally heal, it's like you have jakba. You don't care about anything again. Do you get it? And I think I heal like that So I get it. When I'm detached from the person and I'm healing, it's very difficult for me to heal. But when the person is in front of me and I see the foolishness they are doing, it helps me heal early. It's like, I'll be talking to myself, because the same way I'm telling me come home over. But if I'm far away from the person, I keep thinking of the good side of the person, and it's very hard for me to, heal. Do you get it? So just do the rule of detachment. You're going to be fine.
Let's have it.
Hi, I'm having a friend of mine who is a lady, and we've been friends for over 6 years, but we are not dating. I know all her guys do, and some are my friends, but they don't know they are dating the same girl though. And I can't tell them to because she's my friend too. But the problem is with all the guys she has, I'm the one who always escorts her at home around 1 a.m. in the night, and sometimes support her financially, but she doesn't give me the respect I need. When she needs something, that's when she will remember me, and I'm here asking if she's using me as Yakubu or I'm just being nice to her and I'm a loyal friend for not telling them they are dating the same girl. I think it's two things. You're being Yakubu and you're being a loyal friend too. Because this is the thing. You guys are not dating. So she's being a terrible friend by calling you only when she needs you. I think friendship is not just about when you need the person. Friendship is, constant conversations with the person, knowing how the person is doing, like you're present in the person's life and there's nothing sexual going on between you guys. You guys are friends like that because there are some friendships that are like deep and there are people like their acquaintances. You just know them. You understand? So just be able to identify what you are with her, and then you can, moving forward, make decisions on how you're going to be, dealing with her on. But I think there's a Yakubu bits of it there, and there's the, loyal friend bits of there. And when it comes to the guys that she's dating, don't put your mouth in it. Just stay back and watch what happens, because it definitely doesn't end well. Yeah. I want to share a story that happened to my bestie. We are both uni students, but in different campuses. My bestie has a neighbor who is nice looking and all that and works. In fact, to my notice, the guy is kind and generous. Since they are neighbors and I think they liked each other from the onset, my friend left home for school. That's where it all started. The guy showed interest and my friend didn't really say anything about it. During vacation last sem, their friendship became intense. And one thing led to another. The late night calls, the regular conversations till midnight, and everyone go back to sleep. They both did the do, and since then they became too attached to each other. But along the line, she realized the guy had a girlfriend, but my friend never mind and she relaxed, cause whatever shit had happened, my bestie doesn't call him unless he does. And one thing I remember she told me was the guy had been talking to his girlfriend about my bestie. She's hardworking and likes her, but in a friendly manner. How do you people end up sleeping with people who wants to be friends with you in a friendly manner? It's just crazy. So she's hardworking and likes her, but in a friendly manner. My friend and the girlfriend have a friendly conversation on phone through the guy, but was a checkup something. Now she wants to stop seeing the guy because she respects the fact that there's someone already. I like your friend because he can't force it. But the guy seems too interested in my friend, giving her all what she asked for and visiting her on campus when he gets free time at work. Just yesterday, after they did the do, my friend asked if they were dating or flirting, and he said flirting. The girl agreed to it, but she's sad. She wants to end everything and doesn't know how to, because she will see the guy at home when we vacate the semester, and it's been her nightmare. She really wants to move on. She needs to see it as this guy doesn't see me as somebody that he would want to go long term with. If she starts seeing it that way and valuing herself, I think it's going to be difficult, but she's going to be able to look somewhere else. In the sense that if she keeps accepting what this guy is giving to her because she loves him, or now the guy is going to don't do with the girl that he's with. You bab. So until then, she sees it like this. I'm being used in as much as people are using each other. Because you are feeling the sex, he's feeling the sex, you are feeling the attention, he's feeling the attention. Both of you like the midnight calls and everything, but you're not the main chick. Last, you're a side chick. So, baby girl, are you going to be comfortable being a side chick forever? you get it? So see, it's like, am I being used as a side chick? A whole me, a panging thing like me. I'm a side chick. How? No. A pang thing like you can never be a side chick. So see yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, how am I being a side chick when I don't deserve to be a side chick? Because by the time you realize it will go further and he's going to marry the girl he's with, and that's going to hurt you. And it looks like he's being clear with you. He's telling you, I don't want you as a full thing. I want you as a side thing. And that's disrespectful to me. It doesn't matter whatever he's giving you. Okay?
Let's have it.
Hi POV. In the memories of my high school days, I recall the bittersweet moments I shared with my ex-girlfriend. Let's call her P. I showered her with gifts and affection, believing our love would flourish forever. But little did I know she was secretly nurturing a deceit that would shatter our bond. After she departed for a program, a sense of foreboding settled within me. My intuition proved right when she sent me a letter. Its content foretelling me the demise of our relationship. This one is poetry. I couldn't bear to read the words myself, fearing the sting of heartbreak. So I asked a friend to read it out loud, masking my vulnerability. As he opened the letter, his voice cracked with the words, "Hi friend." My heart sank. I felt an overwhelming sense of disappointment. The letter revealed what I had feared. P was ending our relationship. The pain was excruciating, and I vowed to shield myself from love's cruelty. I devoted myself to my studies, suppressing the ache within. But time has a way of healing wounds. Now, as I embark on my new academic journey, I'm ready to embrace love once more. Though the scars of P's betrayal still lingers, I'm cautiously hopeful. I yearn to find someone who will cherish my heart. But I struggle to approach ladies, fearing rejection. In moments of solitude, I confess that the memory of P still haunts me. I've shed tears in the silence of my room, mourning the loss of what we had. Yet, I remain determined to find love again. If you're interested in getting to know me, please open up to POV. Keep me anonymous about this. So this is him looking for love. And I am a poetry library, no. So he's looking for somebody. This is kind of interesting, actually. He's looking for somebody to be with. This is somebody who is actually in touch with his emotions and can share how he feels. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think he's going to uni. I think it's too early for him to start looking for love again, because I think he's still hung up over P. But if you're a girl and you like the way he writes and you can be friends with him, I think it's cool. You guys can start as friends and then you can move from there, because friendships built with intellect is the most beautiful thing. So yeah. But I like your write-up. I really love it.
Let's have it.
Keep me anonymous. I'm a 25-year-old lady who is newly married, but I'm not sexually attracted to my husband, even during our dating period. So why did you marry him? My parents were the ones who introduced him to me and loins me to get married because he's rich and has the opportunity to take me abroad. Okay. We dated for 2.5 years. Before we got married, I had a chance of leaving the relationship, but my parents pulled me back to him. Mind you, this my husband most times verbally abuses me and he doesn't care about my well-being. I accepted to marry him because he held me through school. But the point is, I can't spend the rest of my life with someone I'm not attracted to. I want to divorce him, but my marriage is new. Please, what should I do? This is so annoying. You knew that you didn't want to marry him, but you allowed yourself to be pulled into the marriage. You couldn't tell your parents that when I get married, you're not the ones going to be in the same house with this man. Every day I say this, what you did was wrong, but then I also feel like people should come to the understanding that their money, what they have, will not compensate for their stupid, nasty, disgusting attitude. It shouldn't compensate for that. Yes, this is a thing. When all this shit is going on, you're the one that is going to deal with it, not your parents, not society. I don't know how you're going to leave the marriage because first of all, you could have not gone through with this marriage, but you still did. So that's on you. I don't know if you will endure for like 5 years or 2 years, and that's even a waste of your time because you will still not love him. But I don't know what you will do. Maybe the comment section will help you out because at this juncture, I don't know what to do. Because you factor by marrying him when you knew you couldn't. When you knew you didn't love him. From beginning, you knew you didn't love him. Why did you allow your parents to push you because of the money? It's not just about your parents. You say if you like the money. You say the money pushed you because this is the thing. If you didn't want him here, it doesn't matter the amount of money. It shouldn't have pushed you to go and marry him, knowing very well that you're sexually not attracted to him. He icks you. He verbally abuses you. Like, do you get it? So you take responsibility for your part of it and find solutions for yourself because I don't know what to tell you.
Let's have it.
I love my boyfriend who is hustling and always talks about the future we have together. He's not financially stable, but he loves me dearly. And I also have this teacher of mine whom we started something while I was in school. I had a thing for him, but he traveled overseas to do his PhD. He says I should wait for him. He will marry me, but he doesn't send me any money to. Not texting frequently though, but we do text. She's in a dilemma as to who to leave because she has promised by the teacher he will take her overseas, and also she dearly loves her current boyfriend. What should I do? Auntie, it's your boat. Ride it how you want to ride it. Because if you really wanted to stick with your man, the teacher's offer wouldn't have even been nice to you. You wouldn't have even thought about that offer. This is the thing. When you're with somebody and you're content with the person, you're content with what the person had and believe in the person's future, nothing anybody says will sway you. The second something sways you, it means you're having second thoughts. And that alone should be something for you to think about. So for it to sway you, to even go ahead and have a relationship with the person in the first place, expecting that because he has gone to abroad, he'll send you money. They play. So that's what I think. I think you give it a shot because you wanted to. So now wherever you are, I don't know. Is it only me that abrochary doesn't sway me? Like, abrochary doesn't sway me. It doesn't matter. Because for all you know, the teacher can move on. Like, kind of, Charlie.
Let's have it.
I'm a girl of 23 years and I have been dating this guy for 6 years now. I love him and he also loves me. He does everything I ask him to do, but the problem is he has a tattoo and my mom and big brother kind of saw it and they have a perception that he's a bad person, but he's not. In fact, he's the sweetest and kindest guy I have ever met. Now they want me to break up with him because they say he has no future, but I love him. Now we're dating secretly, but somehow my mom suspects it. And now she's saying if she sees me with the guy, she's going to stop paying my school fees. I'm going to have to move out of her house, but I don't also want that. I can't even visit the guy because I'm afraid my family is going to find out. And the guy too keeps complaining about me not coming over. I don't know what to do now because I would really like my family to approve of us because he's been there for me always. You're 23. You're not so much of a child that your mother can say sleep and that's it. You need to be able to have an adult conversation with your family. Your brother, how old is he? You're 23. Your brother is a child, 5 years, 28. In this era, he's still thinking that because you have a tattoo, you're a bad person. Hey, Asembe. Because like at this time we've moved, I think we've moved from the era where tattoos have become, a logo for your character. Like the second you have a tattoo or piercings, it means you are the baddest person in this world or you don't have a future. Well, I don't think so. But if you have a conversation with your family and it doesn't work out, then it means you need to break up with him because it means there's no future there. I don't know if the guy is also aware, but you can also tell the guy. How did they even see the tattoo? That's the thing. Did he wear a short sleeve to your house? Where is the tattoo located? Like, all this. Charlie, maybe the guy should go and have a conversation with your brother, like boys, and then we'll see where to go because,
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Please, I'm going out with this married man for almost 3 years now. I've been in his house for almost more than a year to take care of his kids and a nanny as well. And before the kids were about to vacate, he told me I will not step my foot in the house again. And he later brought up that I should come and take care of his kids. He's traveling with his wife for a funeral on Friday and be back on Saturday. And I told him no. Later, I fell sick and was admitted. He forced me to leave the hospital that same day while I wasn't fit to. So the next day, he came to check on me and I was so weak. And later that day, he told me that his wife is preparing some food now so that when I come to his house, I wouldn't be stressing myself. And I told him that I wasn't well and I was only discharged yesterday. And he said, so I don't want to be well or what. And I told him it's not about that, but knows I'm not well. So I sent him a message saying that he knows I'm not well, but he still wants me to come and he don't mind me. And the next day I got admitted and he later told me that I have planned everything down so that I won't come. But for correct. Why are you allowing somebody's husband to be telling you what to do? I don't get it. Are you his employee or you are his side chick? I don't get it. I have planned everything down so I won't come to his house to take care of his kids. He has hacked my WhatsApp and he knows my password. I lied to him that some man who is interested in me sent me 20,000 because he didn't give me any money and he got angry. But I foolishly gave him my Momo code and he tracked and saw that no one has sent me that amount of money on that number. Please, what should I do? I don't have any peace of mind and I'm not happy. You don't know how to block somebody's husband. He's dragging you over what when he finishes. Go and sleep up behind the irrito. Huh? Or no, and you allow him to do this to you. This is rubbish. This is crazy. You are a single girl and you're allowing a married man to stress you like this. Hey, Oba, you don't know what you want to do with your life, do you?
Let's have it. Let's have it.
So I loved this girl and made everything possible to let her stay. Fast forward. There's this one guy that was worrying her until one night, they made out. After then, she told me they only had a kiss. I love her so much. And so I told her I love her so much. So I told her if she's serious about me, let's cut the guy off. But the thing is, they are both schooling. Now, the fact is she asked for a break and later realized that she was wrong with her decision and decided to come back. But her problem is I don't trust her again. Me, I love her and I feel like giving her a chance. What do I do? Do what you feel like doing it. You feel like giving her a chance. But this is the thing. You need to trust her again before you give her that chance. Until then, it's like going back to your ex without a plan. That's the thing. When you go back to someone you've been with, I believe that there should always be a plan, either short-term or long-term, how that relationship is going to work out. If you go in child like that, it will crash again. Especially when you guys know each other. There has been times where both of you have offended each other. You need to have a plan. So what's your plan? If you feel like getting back together with her, do you have a plan and what's that plan? If you don't, I think you need to take time, sit down, relax, think about it well, make a plan. And if the plan is not coming, then it means that it's not going to work out. That's what I think though. But let me know what you think. Last one, and we're going to end this episode.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
I'm going through a lot in my relationship and I need your viewers to help me out. I introduced my boyfriend to my mom 3 years ago and they vibed instantly. My mom took him as a son and upon hearing my boyfriend's story and job she took it upon herself to help him travel outside the country. His entire trip was sponsored by my mom. And note, my mom isn't rich. We are struggling, but she went for a loan for him. So he will pay after he starts working outside. Months later, his visa arrived and got a contract to work outside for 2 years. We decided not to tell anyone about our plans until he got the visa. And when he told his family, they objected. They said he might be killed over there and a lot of negative things. They eventually gave in and he left in 2022. Our relationship and everything was great. We had issues here and there, but we were able to get through them. While he was there, he said he's growing old and wants to have babies. He's 32 and I'm 23. When he said this, I told him, I just knew it. When he said this, I told him I come from a family where if you give birth before marriage, it becomes hard to marry, and I didn't want to follow that pattern. He later said then we should get married, which I told him I'm not ready because I'm in school. So we can get married after I complete. He would have been 35 by then and he wasn't having it. It took me long time to agree, but it was too late because he had a few weeks to come back to Ghana, which means we have to wait another year. Upon so many considerations and thoughts, I decided to have a baby for him. My reason was I'm a plus-size lady and I'm prone to so many health conditions and scared that when I wait for a long time, I might have complications. I did not tell him that I've made my mind because I wanted to surprise him. Hey, la, 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 some surprises. We'll surprise you, the surpriser. So I intentionally told him I'm going to get family planning before he comes, which he wasn't in support of, but later gave in. Just a background story. My boyfriend is not comfortable with my body and we've had so many fights over that. That was supposed to be your red flag. And he promised not to talk about it again. Honestly, I've tried several means to lose weight, but to no avail. He thinks I'm not putting in so much effort in doing that, which is not so. When he got to Ghana, he told me I have added on weight and said for that reason he can't go out with me. Hey, I felt so bad and hurt, but I kept it to myself because I did not want to fight him since he came not long ago. After some days he got here, he went to his dad's house and he realized there were so many issues to handle. He's the third born of his family, but the first son. So because of that, all the finances burden is on him. He told me about the issues going on at home and honestly, I felt bad for him, which means he's going to use all his 2-year savings to sort out the issues at home. We had a lengthy conversation that night and continued the following morning. I then told him this issues is going to spoil our plans. And he said it's good I did the family planning, which I told him I didn't. He got angry after saying that and told me to take contraceptive, which I told him I'm not ovulating, but still insists I take it. Now my problem is he doesn't give me the respect I deserve. He body shames me indirectly and not happy to work with me. The only thing he does is make love to me and go. He doesn't spend enough time around me, and now he said he doesn't want to have the baby because of his family problems. I understand family is important, but him prioritizing his family over his future makes me wonder if I will exist to him if we get married. I'm scared he won't give me the love I deserve. What should I do? Auntie, it's not even about the family. Let's put the family on the side. You see your sides that he keeps body shaming you over, keeps making you uncomfortable over. They're going to be feeling that for the rest of your life. And this is what's going to happen. He's going to hide you and go and carry a trophy wife, one that he will show to the world. One thing I wanted to ask. Why did your mother, in her infinite wisdom, decide to push money, loan that she could have pushed in you, to a man that has not married you? Why? I'm hoping that the guy has paid off the loan, so that it won't be like your mother is the one that is going to pay the loan and then they've dumped you over your weight on top of that. Because Kiniko, this guy has issues with your weight and it's going to be like that. And if you are heavy, the possibility of you gaining more after birth is high. And he hates you now. Imagine after giving birth. After the treat you like something nasty. So choose your peace over, I love him. Choose your peace over that. Because this is bullshit. Hey! Guys, let me know what you think. Because this last story has busted my brain. For a mother to go and collect loan for her daughter's boyfriend, not her daughter's husband or boyfriend, they are not married. Uncle Tuni Trinsa. They are just dating. Hey, Let me know what you think about this, okay? Because this is crazy. And please don't forget to like, share, and then comment on this video. Subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.